Sneeples. Today's Monday, which means it's Market Monday. Over this last week, we've been able to digest some of the heavy hitter cards that have been impacting the format, and a lot of them are still going up and we see cards moving. We did just see Calling Liverpool as well as the Battle Hard. I heard Prism won, so we'll have to keep an eye on some Prism cards. I'm excited to see that deck list. We also had an age tournament, so there's a good amount of CC being played over this week, and there's a lot more coming up because RTN season is almost here. So people are buying the last cards they need for the deck they think will win them it. And let's see some of the cards that are going up. RTN, Civic Steps. This card went from $12 all the way up to $25. That's a 108.3% increase. That is huge. Brute, Runner. And it's technically a warrior too, but we're throwing it in the brute category. This card went from $7 to $14. That's a 100% increase. It's a very strong card. And it's one of those new cards from heavy hitters, which we didn't have necessarily the solid price for yet, and people are seeing play, so we're picking them up. No Fear. This card went from $5 up to $9.50. That's a 90% increase. Yet again, another card that was seen in the KO list. Smashing Performance. This card went from $11.62 up to $21. We did see this last week, and we saw it the week prior. This card is just moving. Beast Within. This card went from $15 up to $20. That's a 33.3% increase. Just about any brute deck out there plays out of Beast Within because it is so valuable and strong if you're able to discard it. I mean, unless you're at 1 life, then that's just a little bit awkward. Warrior, Glint the Quicksilver. This card went from $5 up to $9.75. That's a 95% increase. I also briefly want to go over Apex Bonebreaker because this card is, we've talked about it the last 3 weeks. We might as well keep talking about it. A couple weeks ago during pre-release when we were trying to track prices of this card, there wasn't a whole lot of data. Not many hit the market, people kept them, so on. Last week, they're going for around $70-ish. If you're on Facebook, you might have found a good deal for $50, $55. And now they're going for $90-ish. This card keeps ticking up, and there's not a whole lot out there at that 90-ish ballpark. But cold foils, just for reference, are going for about $150. We know I always talk in the rainbow foil market, so where is this gonna land? We're gonna have to see how much more competitive play this is gonna see. I just wanted to give you a heads up on this because I saw that it was going up. This has been another great week of cards ticking up. We know things are happening because RTN's coming up. We have Pro Tour LA. A lot of big things where players need the new cards or the old cards which work great with the new cards. So that's what we're seeing here. I want to give a special shout out to all of our Patreon members, especially Alex, Luis Bueno, Brandon Flores, John E, Jonathan Boiler, Maxime DeLu, Lucas Uzumi, as well as S. Sorry if I pronounce those names wrong, I'm not good at pronouncing things, but thank you so much for being a patron. It does help us a lot. I don't know if you guys know, we do have a Patreon. It supports us, helps the channel grow. We also have exclusive content on there, like Eric going over sideboard guides. He has some draft and limited tips. Also, when we have a Classic Market Monday like we do, I have a little just table of all the information right now, which I've gone over. So in case you don't want to hear me talk about it, it's all right there, as well as all the videos moving forward. We post on there, so if you don't want to watch ads, it's also on there. Thank you guys so much, it really does help. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.